For young people with college-educated parents, the path to higher education may be stressful, but there is a roadmap. We at the Blue Sky Fund hope to provide qualified students the same access to that roadmap as their peers. Our mission is to help level the playing field for disadvantaged children. Working in partnership with Peak Learning Solution, the Blue Sky Fund created its Access program to provide tutoring scholarships as well as private college counseling to students who qualify based on both need and merit. By providing the same tools and strategies, Access attempts to create an equal opportunity for low-income students throughout the college application process. Our Access program has been in place for 3 years. Our average score improvement has been 4 points on the ACT. We have provided scholarships for 56 students in the past 3 years. This year, the average increase was 155 points between pre- and post-tests on the SAT. This is roughly equivalent to a 5-point ACT increase.
In my situation, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford just a private tutor. So this, like I said, this was just a blessing. It was just a great opportunity.
It was a great opportunity. The fact that I didn't have to pay for a SAT tutor. You can't find this kind of opportunity.
I don't know, because it's also an opportunity to become more successful, and I feel like it's important to prepare for tests like these.
For this program, I wasn't really too sure. I knew I had to take the test, the SAT and the ACT, and it would determine what colleges I could really go to. And after going through the program, it made me feel better about my test scores and actually getting into a college and giving me the ranges of what I can test in and what I can get from it. So I feel really confident now. This is a really good program, and it just makes me realize how much us getting help is really affecting everything.
Well, I just like how comfortable it is. I think strategy wise, that is the most help that I need, and I also think that it's good that it was subjective, so it wasn't oh, let's just teach you how to do math, because I know how to do math and I know how to do writing and language.
If you get the chance, do it. If your counselor comes to you and says, hey, I have a new SAT prep thing that you can do, please join, because it's going to help you so much.
There's a growing number of students who have the means, though, to have access to what people in the industry don't like to refer to as shadow education, which is basically to say it's pay for play. The more resources that you and your family have, the better you're going to end up doing by engaging in test prep programs, private tutoring, all of these rather costly resources. Yeah, so getting private help for the SAT or the ACT is a huge advantage for those who can gain access to it. If you are able to increase your score by, let's say, even 5 percentile marks, you're going to, in most cases, qualify for a lot more money and aid. And these students in particular really can take advantage of that. So with regard to the program, the way that it's developed is to level the playing field and to provide the same service to Blue Sky students that private individuals are paying for every day. These kids come from a very diverse socioeconomic background, and so we do take that into account to some extent by building the program in such a way that we're going to be more ready to remediate the concepts.
So Blue Sky Fund was started about 10 years ago by mostly a group of guys who went to grew up together and then went to high school, Cherry Creek High School. And ultimately what the idea behind the founding of this was, how do we give back to the community that gave us so much? I think we all collectively agreed that we had a lot of opportunities given to us. And at the time, maybe we took for granted, maybe not, but definitely as we got a little older and realized all the things that were laid out for us to take advantage of and how that ultimately impacted the trajectory of our lives and put us in positions to find success or pursue our various goals in different fields. We wanted to figure out a way to really focus our energy and efforts and financial resources of both ourselves and our community and our network to impact youth in Colorado. We started to learn a little bit more about an area of need as it related to helping students with pursuing the next step after high school, which is college, and making an impact there. So meeting with a few different principals and postgraduate counselors and some other companies in the area that focus on tutoring, we seem to think that a way for us to really make an impact and achieve our mission of help level the playing field for these students would be to fund private tutoring, in particular for the ACT and SAT college entrance exams. And this year, in year 3, we've added more private tutoring hours, as well as a feature that we really are excited about, which is helping the students with the college application process from start to finish. So from figuring out what schools are going to make the most sense for them based on their grades and scores, what scholarships they potentially qualify for, both on merit and for other circumstantial needs, and really helping them dig through all of that, the plethora of options that can be overwhelming, and giving them that access to a private college coach to help them with the application process, scholarship process, and really then invest in them not just through the college test process, but then all the way through to them getting accepted to college. We really feel like this is going to help move the needle in providing a lot of the students who have qualified for our program, both because they have the grades, they busted their tail to put themselves in a position, but now some of the same things that are being afforded to their peers because they have the financial means, they didn't have access to. And so we want to provide access to those things. So we're really excited about all that we're doing here at Blue Sky. And we really are grateful for all of your support and look forward to continuing to grow this program to benefit these deserving teens here in Colorado.